our teachers and principals and team members across the schools. I'm not only a board member for the foundation, but I'm also a parent of 2 Buncombe County School students. One has now graduated, thank you Jesus, and the other is a sophomore. And I had the chance the other day to talk to someone who's thinking about moving to our area, and I said, with absolute full heart conviction, that we have the best school system in Buncombe County. And it's because of you and what you do. And that's why I said yes to being on this foundation, so we can keep helping you do what you do. Thank you. So announcement time, we gotta take care of the housekeeping, right? In case you haven't already discovered them, the restrooms are right over here. Yes, this is my airline moment. Wave exits? No, I'm just kidding. So they are right over there, and we have amazing food and drink. How many are just going, wow, yum, right? Yeah, that amazing, delicious. Irwin High School, thank you so much. Yeah, those are the chefs who put this together for us. At the conclusion of our program, we are going to call the groups that are being recognized back and have some photos taken for you. Get those, photo ops. It's part of the excitement of being recognized. But we decided we'd do it at the end so we can all be part of the celebration, and we are going to keep moving forward here. I have to say thank you very much to the Mountain Area Workforce Development Board's Mark Zarnecki. He just snapped a photo there. Hey, Mark, thank you so much for helping us out with photos and capturing the moments for social media and so much more. He is one of the best. He's so good at it. All right, would you believe we're just now ready to get started? Yeah. Got all the housekeeping done. Oh, one other thing. Hang on a second. I gotta show my boss what I'm doing tonight. So, hang on a second. Would you all smile and say cheese? Cheese. Okay, now I'm excused from the meetings. Thank you very much. All right. Now we can get started. Buncombe County Schools Foundation knows that it takes a village to ensure that you, our educators, our students, our staff, have what you need to do what you do so well successfully. Today is a great celebration, and there are so many people who work hard every single day across our school system and our community partners who make all of this happen. And when your name or your group is called, I'd love for you to stand for a minute and be recognized. This is where we're going to be giving a bunch of thanks. So how about you stand up, and do we want to just hold the applause to the end? Because this list is pretty impressive and long. So here we go. Members of the Buncombe County Schools Foundation Board, are we ready? Dan Anderson, Meredith Begley, Debbie Bryant, Alex Diaz, we'll tell you where she is in a minute, Keith Howell, Dana Jones, Tracy Novak, Fairleigh Patton. Why are you not standing up, board members? I know where you are. On your feet. Christy, you might have to come up here and use your teacher skills. Goodness gracious. Fairleigh Patton, Kim Clemens. She's here, I know it. Edward Pritchard, Bob Roberts, Candy Sellers, Steve Sizemore, Michelle Sullins, Jason Walls, Stanley Wells, Dr. Rob Jackson, ex officio, Ms. Ann Franklin, ex officio, and me. I put me in there. So, hey, thank you all. They are amazing. Incredible members of our board. We also want to recognize the Buncombe County School Foundation Committee chairs and those who serve on the BCSF committee, who manage the things like the grant scholarships, marketing and development and finance. It's incredible what they are doing behind the scenes. We have scholarship donors and readers. We have members of the Buncombe County School Board who help support us. Dr. Rob Jackson, our new superintendent, and he is part of the incredible support for our this year. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And right now, I have the privilege of recognizing tonight's sponsor, and that is the great folks at Thermo Scientific. Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear it for them. They know how to throw a party. Thank you. The incredible talents of all of those who work for not only the sponsors, but also for our county schools and the foundation. We want to thank you all for being here today. We also want to recognize our community partners. And so I'm going to read this list, and when I get to the end, we can give them all a round of applause, okay? Because I know some of you have representatives here, and that way we can make sure everybody hears every name. So we're going to start with the A's. Abbott Construction, AB Tech, the Asheville Area Chamber of Commerce, Advent Health, one of my favorites, Campbell Shatley Law Firm, Duke Energy, Dogwood Health, First Baptist Church of Asheville, First Citizens Bank, Home Trust Bank, Ingalls Markets, Lenore Ryan University, Market Connections. Those are the folks who helped us launch and keep doing amazing things with our marketing and the new branding that you see on all of those folders. MB Haynes, Mountain Area Workforce Board, Pratt and Whitney, PT Solutions, which is a cousin of Advent Health. I just have to say that. They're our favorite physical therapists. Robertson Stevens, SECU, South College, Symmetry Financial, TD Bank, the Trolley Company. Yes, we like those little the relay service they're providing for us. RISA, and oh my goodness, if I missed anyone else, please know that you have our gratitude. That's where the list ends. So let's hear it for all of our incredible sponsors. I have to admit, it's kind of fun having the schools be part of this event as well. And so I want to have you join me in thanking our students who are making tonight so special. First of all, we want to thank Irwin High School's FCCLA for the delicious catering. They were amazing. AC Reynolds High School Junior ROTC, they were the folks helping us with the parking. And the Enka High School Arts Department for their incredible work, and we'll be talking more about that in just a minute, but it is great. All right, a moment ago I did say something about that amazing sponsor for tonight's event, and this is the time when you get to meet their new site leader, Thermo Scientific's Kirk, Ritchie. And is Amber here too?
Absolutely.
Amber, where'd you go? Oh, there you are, darling. We were chatting there. So Amber, how do I say your last name? Gottlieb. So why don't you all get yourselves over here and say a few words about how we're ready to just come get your photo ops and all that. Kirk?
I'm just surprised that Amber didn't take the first opportunity to say something. It just so happens that now is the time that you're quiet. No, we worked it out in advance. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, the entire board, the foundation. I couldn't be more excited to be here today. I did want to recognize Amber. She does so much for our site. One of the things is our outreach and our communications, our involvement with the community, and with this foundation itself. She does so much, so I just want to recognize her. Thank you, Amber, for all that you do. Before I get to why I'm here, I don't have this opportunity very often. And what I mean is that I have 3 boys, Cohen, Sully, and Jack. And I'm moving from Cincinnati, Ohio here in the next 3 weeks. And they'll be attending the Fairview Elementary, Fairview Elementary. And I'll just give you guys a warning. Cohen Ritchie, Sully Ritchie, Jack Ritchie. I don't know whose kids those are. So now you know who to call their mom. But no, in seriousness, if you are a teacher, educator, administrator, anything to do with the children's education, will you please stand? I know there's a bunch of them. Two simple words, and I think I have agreement with everybody else who isn't standing. Thank you. You guys have been through so much. You can have a seat. You've been through so much the last couple years, and as a father of 3 boys, your ability to innovate, to be agile through the COVID pandemic, what you guys did was absolutely amazing. And so from my family to you, thank you. So why am I here tonight? I'm here on behalf of all Thermo Fisher employees. I just get to represent the great group that we have there. And like I said, I just started about 7 to 8 weeks ago, and I've been coming up to speed on a lot of things. So it's a new company for me, new product, new people. But one of the cool things is I got to come up to speed on all the community involvement that the company is associated with. And when it comes to BCSF, there's so much passion. Not only from my predecessor, Keith Howe, who has served on this board, but the individuals themselves, the employees, And why I think that is they can see their children and the impact that this foundation brings to them. And it's the alignment in their values, the value of STEM education and giving opportunities to others who may not have the opportunity to continue their education. That passion is there. And I'm just excited to represent that passion. I share that passion, and I'm excited to be here tonight. And I'm excited for what the future brings in our partnership together. So thank you. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you so much. And now we're going to hear from, well, we were supposed to hear from Alex. I know. But she's on the road to Raleigh right now, right? Now, as a former teacher, did you accept her excuse as to why? Christy, come on over here. I'm gonna tap you to be the part of Alex here, but why is she on her way to Raleigh?
Well, I think her tennis team is definitely in the state finals, and she has gone to Raleigh with them to make sure that they do everything right, that they practice, and that they are going to bring this championship back to Reynolds High School. Perfect. So Alex sent us a little words of wisdom for us, and she asked me to read this. And one of the things that we talk about within the foundation are 3 pillars. The 3 pillars we stand on of grants, scholarship, and general program support. And Alex said that we have a photo on our website, and it's of the Worm Girl. I don't know if any of you have seen the Worm Girl, but it's a great photo. And it's the impact of educator grants and the classrooms and science experiments with worms. And she loved that. So she wanted me to make sure you mentioned this worm thing because she's all about this girl with the worm. And so I said, absolutely, I'll say the girl with the worm. But also incredible the impact that we can have on Buncombe County Schools. It is an honor for us to play an integral role in Buncombe County Schools as part of the Buncombe County School family. And it's such a blessing, and so we're very excited about it. And so whether it is a scholarship winner through Smart Scholars, or it is doing technician work, or rings the doorbell, or whatever those kind of careers may be, or our students who are carrying on to post-secondary education. Our scholarships are there, our best practices for program support, it's there. And tonight we'll highlight the Student Resource Center and the school nutrition that we work so closely with. And it is a huge thanks that we give to each and every one of you who are in attendance today, as you all play an integral role in the success of the foundation and what we do. So we celebrate you all, and we know that we just want to continue this great friendship that we have with you. So that's Alex's part.
Yeah.
So before we
You're
go
on a roll.
on, I'm moving on. I like to talk, people. You all know that about me. So anyway, I also want to take just a minute to thank all of the representatives, elected officials, and everybody that's here from the national, the state, and the local county government. We could not do this work too without the support of you in education. So if you represent any of those levels, would you please stand so we can recognize you and thank you for your hard work and dedication. It is a blessing to know that you're on our side, always, and that you have the love of education that we all feel. And as a 32-year veteran educator and now coming back in this capacity to work, let me just say thank you, because it's a calling, there's no doubt about it, and it's just this passion that we all have to move forward. So as we move on, one of the greatest things that we have going for us this year we're updating our technology, which that can or cannot be a good thing, right? We all know that. We're very experienced within this. But this year we were able to move all of our scholarships online. through an online program. If you took part in that process in any way, from a reader standpoint, from a donor standpoint, or any kind of work with our scholarships, would you just please stand so we can see you and thank you? Because $400,000 will be given out within the next few weeks. So let me tell you just a quick statistic about that. We had 75 community readers for scholarships. That was exciting for us. And they were reading 728 applications. So you can kind of look at that and see where that comes out. And my most favorite thing, they all did it on time. So thank you, absolutely thank you. You know, this year it's so exciting with scholarships, as we are gonna within the next few weeks, give out 5 $1,000 SMART scholarships. These are scholarships for students who are interested in the skilled trades. So we need to continue that initiative and drive it home, as these students have a path to a different way of work, and that is so exciting for us. This year also, the class of 82 from Owen High School class of 72, and whoever else wants to have a 2 also can be, they've done new scholarships. So that's very exciting. We're going to have some new scholarships we've never given this before this year, so we're certainly very thankful for that. You know, when we know students are directly impacted by our scholarships, we know that the best thing going for them is the chance to move forward and have the learning without limits. So one of the other things I want to thank are our educators. How wonderful you are. I have the privilege of attending staff meeting with them, and it's just such a joy to hear their what they do to touch children's lives, and that's where the impact comes in. So we support things like the bookmobile, the new teacher training program, our HR department with making sure our teachers who come on board with us are supported. We work with the Resource Center, school nutrition, and really it is about those graduates who are ensuring that they can move forward and graduate career and college ready. That's why we're here. So of course this work is important to me. It is a gateway to opportunity, and I have the honor and the privilege of being the executive director for Buncombe County Schools. And I'll stay that way as long as the board will let me. So, anyway, it is an honor now that we have a new superintendent, and he's been very busy, but we're so excited that he's here, and we're just going to ask him to come up and just say a few words. Dr. Jackson.
Thank you and good afternoon. It's such an incredible pleasure to be here, to have the opportunity anytime to say thank you to all of those who pour into the lives of children and families. Certainly our educators, but also those who sponsor the work of our Education Foundation. As I had the opportunity to learn more about the school system I grew up in, but had been away from for about 2 decades, one of the first points that brought a big smile to my face was when I learned about the work of this foundation. The dollars that flow into students and families' lives to allow them to access additional educational opportunities. The dollars that flow into classroom grants that allow our teachers and instructors to have their students participate in activities, whether it's earthworms or anything else that get young people excited. I may not want to play with earthworms, but some of our babies do. And if it gets them excited about reading and math and science, I'm all for it. What a blessing it is. It's also, I do want to say, such a blessing to have our state delegation here. It means so much that our state representatives are giving up their time. We're looking forward to actually next week putting them on an activity bus and taking them to our schools so that they also can experience what I've experienced over the past 6 months, sitting at the feet of our amazing educators and watching them do the incredible work they do every single day. Today I had the opportunity to meet with our former state superintendent, Dr. June Atkinson. And as I spent time with her, one of the things she said that I was supposed to make sure I did was to tell Christy Cheek how amazing she is. And so, we know we're blessed by Christy Cheek and the work she does for the foundation. We're blessed by the board members who forward the work of this foundation. It's a blessing to be in Buncombe County. Thank you for being here, for all those who are being acknowledged, for all the sponsors. On behalf of our almost 23,000 students and 5,000 full and part-time employees, thank you.
Victoria and I are going, is it you or is it me? You know, we were just having this little eye contact. But one of the next things that we would like to present is Mrs. Lynn Cook from Home Trust Bank. Isn't that exciting? We're presenting you with all of this greatness. And one of the things she's here for is Home Trust Bank is the gracious sponsor of our Teacher of the Year program. So we will go through the names and schools of the Teachers of the Year. And Victoria's going to do this great work. And then at the end, we want to make sure that we get you all together on the grassy area and we have a sign that says Teachers of the Year. So we will do that. And Mrs. Lynn Cook. Of course, okay.
I made them just in case. Thank you, Christy. So I'm Lynn Cook, and I am a banker here in our hometown of Asheville at Home Trust Bank. Our partnership with the Buncombe County Schools Foundation has continued to be important to our local bank and to our leadership team. Home Trust continues to be the only locally headquartered bank here in Buncombe County, with a footprint that extends from Virginia to Georgia. Even with our growth, our heart has still remained so strong here in Buncombe County. There is no better way to invest in our local community than to support our core school system, which is the Buncombe County Schools. Our teachers here in Buncombe County are the foundation for building confident and competent adults, which are so important to our community and for all of us to thrive. I'm sure everyone here has a memory of a teacher that has served as more of a mentor than just a teacher, someone that really stood out, and those are the very people that deserve such an honor as Teacher of the Year. Your endless efforts, your commitment, and your understanding are what makes all of you incredible. Thank you so very much for all you do, and enjoy your evening.
All right. Got to find my place on here because we have lots of cool things going on here. Okay, so this is another one where you get to stand up. Did y'all know you were getting your calisthenics? Any PE teachers in here? Just checking. There you go. Thank you. I'm checking it off for you, okay? So I'm going to say your name. Please stand, and then at the end we'll give everyone a big round of applause, but don't forget the big photo op at the end, okay? All right, Amy Davis from Oakley Elementary. Then we have Andrew Devine from T.C. Robertson. Yay. Ashley Stiles, Black Mountain Primary. April Young, North Buncombe Elementary. Bonnie Bowman, Weaverville Primary. Christopher Lavignette, I hope I said that right, Irwin Middle School. Jennifer Griffin, Hog Creek Elementary. John Moore, Community High School. Joshua Canaan Frisbee, Johnston Elementary. Kathleen Willie, Anka Intermediate. Kelly Dunbar, Owen High School. Kelly Holland, Progressive Education Program. Christina Chesley, Avery's Creek Elementary. Lori Selesky, North Windy Ridge. Margaret Hatling, AC Reynolds Middle. Misty Brooks, Candler Elementary. Sheila Zavaglia, I hope I said that right. Did I get that right? Say that again, who said it? See, they said it. Zavalia. Did I get it right? That was it. Okay, you know what? Sheila, congratulations. She's with Hominy Valley Elementary. Sherry Green, Pisgah Elementary. Teresa Robinson, Barnardsville Elementary. And Whitney Cooper, Valley Springs Middle School. Congratulations. And one other question for you. We're going to find our finalists, right? If you're a finalist, do this now. Nice. Way to go. Thank you for all you do, and good luck to the finalists. We also want to celebrate our Buncombe County Schools 2023 Teacher of the Year. And she is an excellent example of a fun, energetic, and dynamic teacher using numerous teaching approaches to reach students. We're thrilled to recognize her earlier. Hang on a minute. Buncombe County Schools is calling me. Seriously. Yeah, right. I'll have to talk to Mr. Allison in a minute here, okay? We're thrilled to recognize her earlier in the year, but want to say congratulations and thank you once again for your talents. Mrs. Jenny Zimmerman. Sorry for that interruption from the schools. But we are thrilled for you. Congratulations, so well deserved.
Can you hear her speak just a tiny bit?
I think so. I think so.
She's so dynamic.
Come on, Jimmy. She's going, why did I go to that meeting with the board and talk so eloquently?
We've known each other a long time.
And no one says no to Christy. You're right.
Hi. Thank you to the foundation. Thank you to Home Trust Bank. I do want to say that I was able to use my gift as Teacher of the Year for my students to buy books, and then I also paid it forward a little bit, and I offered our 2 first-year English teachers a chance to choose about 20 books to start their own classroom libraries. So that's all my favorite thing to do. And then also we have a growing and thriving journalism program, so the grant that I received was able to get microphones, reporters' notebooks, just the little stuff that you don't always have time to do. And I'd also like to say I'm just honored and thrilled. I got to go to the classrooms of the finalists, and I've gotten to read essays from almost every Teacher of the Year here, and everybody's just so full of love and so full of really just awesome strategies. I have learned so much, and it's just been a privilege to learn from my colleagues and to see all the wonderful things. So thank you so much, and I appreciate y'all.
All right. Now we're going to talk about the principals and Principal of the Year. So, dedicated doesn't even begin to cover this group of individuals. You work so hard. You keep our schools running every single day, and that is not an easy feat. But it also does not go unnoticed. This is our time to say thank you. So I'm going to talk first of all about our elementary and intermediate principals and assistant principals. Would you please stand? Yay! All right, excuse me. I was just told you need to stay standing. Sorry, she did it on me. But also, Debbie Bryant, where are you? Hi, Debbie. When you all are done, will you go back and see her before you leave? She's got something special for you that we want you to have. A little something special. We also want to thank you for all that you do. And we are moving on to an extraordinary group of educators and leaders who promote success and learning every day. And let me see here, it is time for us to mention, the highlighted part. We want to recognize Stephanie Shuba from First Citizens Bank. And First Citizens Bank is our sponsor for Principal of the Year program. You can come up and take out a few words for us. Come on up.
We gotta recognize these middle and high schools.
I skipped a line.
This is us, just for fans.
Wait a minute, so we've got through elementary and intermediate, we need middle and high school?
Yeah.
Mr. Allison, I know you're here, please forgive me.
Can they stand?
Where did he go? He's like, oh, I'm not
Where
gonna.
are they?
Hey you, on your feet, sir. Please, all of you, if you are intermediate or high school, please stand up. I didn't mean to make you feel that. He's going, man, she has to do kids in my school. Thank you all. And we have gifts for you too, so you see Debbie as well. Now it's your turn to talk. And we're so excited for First Citizens to provide this award for us. Thank you. You want me to place this, Judge? Yeah. It won't bite, I promise. Go ahead and start talking, I'll make sure it's close enough.
Thank you. Christy, thank you so much for inviting me here again this year. This was the second year that I got to read, and I absolutely loved reading the kids' essays. It was very fascinating to me just to see how much of an impact you guys have on their lives every day. First Citizens Bank is a proud sponsor of the Buncombe County School System and Schools Foundation through sponsoring the Principal of the Year Award.